I never ever thought that I'd have the opportunity to engage with the princess. Obviously through Mike Whitstock, meeting him in Kentucky and knowing his passion for the sport. He's entrusted her horses to you, and the last time we chatted, some of the horses hadn't even really started to do full work, but subsequent to that, you've had a couple of winners and you've got a runner for her on the Royal Race Day on Saturday.
Yeah, it's actually a privilege and an honor to train for the princess, and I know her. She loves putting back into South Africa. She done a whole swimming career here. She's from Zimbabwe, and so she's African, and she just loves this country. And as you know, race day is on Saturday. Bit of a shame that the COVID's here, because she really enjoyed the charity that this race brought out of racing and gave back to the community that is not as well off as a lot of people in racing are. She's invested with 2 new babies, and she knows her dad loves the horses, always has, and she's doing it for herself but more for her dad because he just loves the game.
Well, it has evolved significantly from the days when she sponsored the souped-up maiden plate to the Grade 1 status of the Empress Club, and deservedly so.
Yeah, she was doing those big maiden races, is trying to help the smaller trainers. And it didn't work so well because the bigger trainers still had their bombs in there. With numbers, you know what I mean? So she was trying something new to help the smaller trainers to race for a bigger stake, who didn't have the money to go to the sales and buy the big horses. It didn't quite work, and now she's invested very nicely in the Charlene Empress Club, which is a great fillies race, and it's fillies that win this race normally go to stud.
As far as her sitting back home, I'm sure she'll have access to Teletrack and she'll be watching keenly. I know that Bella Rosa has run on a couple of big feature days, but there must be additional pressure. I know that Stuart Pettigrew doesn't show it, but how's her prep gone for the day and the distance?
No, she's very well, but unfortunately her last 6 runs, 11 out of 12, 10 out of 11, 11 out of 12, Saturday the same, 10 out of 11. So it's very hard. If she was drawn 1 to 4, I'd say she got big winning chance. From those wide draws, need a lot of luck, but she's fit, she's well, and she'll run a good race.
And finally, Stuart, remiss of me not to ask at the National Yearling Sales if you've had any orders from her or from Mike with regard to replenishing their stock for the future?
No, she bought 2 wonderful 2-year-olds last year. The one ran, first time out won. She's got another one sitting at home, which I think is a very special filly. So she won't be buying at this sale, maybe later in the year. But I wish I had some of her euro today, because I need it at this sale. The prices here are just unbelievable.
Yeah, look, it is the premier sale, and we are interested, however, in the one that won and how you acquired her and what the criteria was.
Yeah, she just gave me a budget, said buy me 2 horses. So this Give Me the Green Light is one of my favorite stallions. Turffontein, good breeders. I bought it from them for 160, and I ran her first time out. I thought the 1,000's too sharp, but she just came through with flying colours. So if she can win 1,000, she's got a bit of potential. So when she goes the 14 mile, I think we'll see something very nice from her.
And finally, Stuart, on the subject of Give Me the Green Light, whether you're training him or whether you trained him is irrelevant. The fact of the matter is that you always said that Surcharge may just be the best horse you'll ever train. He's now a stallion. You must be very proud.
I'm just so proud of South African breeders. I'm so proud of Surcharge that he could go to a place like Australia, win a Grade 1, flying the South African flag very high. It really made me a proud person to watch him win that race.
And what I found most intriguing, you showed me a video clip of him preparing for that Grade 1 race. He was actually jumping. I mean, that takes a lot of innovation and out-of-the-box thinking.
Yeah, it's amazing. There he was going over the jumps, and he's running on the Saturday in a Grade 1 or Grade 2, but he loved it.
They weren't small, eh?
No, and he was flying over them. So it was great to see, but he was a really good horse. He really was. And I don't think we saw the best of him, and he left the country. But I'm so happy for the new owners. They got a Grade 1, they got their money back in stakes, and now hopefully he can go to stud. I don't know how many mares he'll get, Australians, I don't know how many they'll send.
Well, I hope that they're more than ready.
Yes, well, let's hope he can do well at the stud.
You're simply the best.
It's the filly Empress Club full of running, and she's added another jewel to her feature race record. And Empress Club now stretching out to win it easy. Empress Club by 5. Fine Region was second, but they got no chance with this filly. Empress Club is powering home to victory. Empress Club has won it from Shining Conquest.
And that's Empress Club from Military Muse. And Felix says, Empress, you're the best and I'll do the rest. Empress Club, she destroys them by 4. Military Muse seconds.
And the idol of the turf, Empress Club, humbles the opponents by 4 lengths. Empress Club wins by 5. Second perfect order.
Empress Club keeping on. Flaming Rock doing all he can on the outside, but he's got no chance with Empress Club. Empress Club, the champion, goes on to win it. It's Empress Club. Fast Gun trying to come back along the inside, wide out the decorator and unaware, but the filly's going too well, and Empress Club proves she's the champion.
200 to go now, and Felix Kutsi has just whispered in her ear and said, we've got this one in the bag, don't do too much here. Empress Club is clear by a length and a half, but he's looking all over the place for the opposition, and this is an absolute total for Empress Club. She gets a congratulatory pat with 50 to go and pulls off to win it by 4.
400 metres to go now. Smashing Beauty puts her head in front to Douche on their inside. Empress Club with a length and a quarter to make up. She's looking for a way through. Empress Club looks like she's not going to get through between horses. Exotic Lily on the outside to Douche. Smashing Beauty. Empress Club forces her way through on the inside. Empress Club and Ferry Cove on the stand side. But when Empress Club saw daylight, she won going away. Empress Club by 3 lengths.
Surely this Argentinian import club is the best filly ever to have graced the South African turf.